we're to Toronto, Ontario in Rogers Centre for this opening day matchup between the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. So it's been a while since opening day has been hosted in Toronto, so we got to take advantage of this good rivalry and win the first game of this season, maybe head to another championship season. Who knows? But the Blue Jays, you know, this rivalry between Oakland is obviously heated by a trade by Billy Beane. Man, he traded Josh Donaldson to the Blue Jays a few years back for Brett Lowry, and obviously that paid off for the Jays. He led us to a World Series championship, Josh Donaldson, so, I mean, it's got to pay off. Plus, he's 99 overall and still helping this team win ball games. But anyway, Oakland Athletics obviously started off on offense this game, man. They actually got a decent team over there in Oakland. They got Billy Burns, they got Marcus Semien, they got Chris Davis, Billy Alls, Weedy. He looks like he's a rookie, but it's Steven Vogt, a great catcher, Danny Valencia, obviously former Blue Jay, Justin Turner, UNL Escobar, former Blue Jay again. It's actually a decent team over there in Oakland, but our ace, Madison Bumgarner, obviously starting off this season here. He didn't obviously start opening day last season because he was injured in the preseason, or the spring training, but now obviously, he's starting off his first opening day game with the Blue Jays, and for his first batter, obviously going to take on Billy Burns, the center fielder. But Billy Burns going to ground out to Donaldson to start off this epic opening day matchup between the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays, man. Hopefully this game's good. MadBum better pitch good, but anyway, second batter up. He's going to go and ground out to Donaldson once again. So Donaldson getting some action here in the first inning, and that's going to second ground out and to make it 2 outs in this inning. So Semien grounds out, and now there's 2 outs in this inning, but our man Chris Davis comes on and smacks someone right down center, right down Broadway, and now we got a single in this ball game. So finally a man on for the Oakland Athletics. They need to capitalize early if they want to win this ball game, but nope, they're not, as the young rookie's going to strike out on that four-seam fastball in the zone up high, and that's going to end the inning right there. So successful inning by MadBum, and now we're finally heading to the bottom of the first inning. We're going to check out our epic offense, man. We upgraded this tremendously. We got obviously picked up Yoenis Cespedes in free agency to go make our outfield look a little bit better. Plus, we went and picked up Pederson to make our outfield look even better too. 91 overall apiece. Man, our team is looking solid this year, but right now we're going to take on Oakland's ace, Sonny Gray. So the battle of the aces today between MadBum and Sonny Gray, but Sonny Gray, he's not that bad of a pitcher. I mean, he's better than expected. His stats, it may not show that he's the greatest pitcher recently in the coming years, but I mean, you got to go and respect an ace if he's still an ace on that Oakland Athletics. But first, got to have Byron Buxton leading us off for this ball game. Byron Buxton, one of the better leadoff hitters we've had in the franchise. But right here, let's start off with 4 straight pitches out of the zone, and we got a walk to start off this ball game by Sonny Gray. And now we have our trusty shortstop and Troy Tulowitzki coming on, but once again, 4 straight pitches out of the zone, and we got 2 walks in this inning on 8 straight pitches out of the zone. But now we have Josh Donaldson on with 2 men on, but he's obviously going to break up that walk streak. And now it's going to bring up our newest Blue Jay, Yoenis Cespedes. Let's see what he can do.
That's what I'm about to get tonight. Who you know got it like this? Who you know party like this? Taking shots at the ball like swish. Damn. Who you know got it like this? Who you know party like this? Taking shots at the ball like swish. Signing deals without a label involved. The size of the checks, you would think that I was still playing some ball.
So that's right, Yoenis Cespedes hits a deep home run. At least it's like 360 feet, but still, it's a nice home run to make us get a 3-0 lead here early in this ball game. And next, Jock Pederson comes up and gets walked by Sonny Gray again. So 3 walks in the first inning for Sonny Gray isn't looking good at all. But now we have our DH, Steve Castro, coming up, but he's going this one deep into center field for a flyout. So there's 2 outs here in this inning with Lucas Duda coming on, but Lucas, this ground out right to their second baseman, and that's going to end the inning right there. So we scored 3 runs, which is really good to see. We want to put up offense early on this team if you want to win this ball game. But right here, going to see epic play or epic catch by Jock Pederson in left field. But Madison Bumgarner, oh, he's injured. Not in a lot of pain, but an MRI in the right shoulder, so that is not looking good for Madison Bumgarner. Already injured after 1 and maybe a quarter innings pitch. That's crazy. But we're going to bring in Blue Jay Drew Hutchinson to come and pitch relief. So Drew, he's 6'3". He's not that bad of a pitcher. He could have made the opening day rotation if we didn't have young rookies like just name Eric Hayes and Tyler Avila. But the first man he's going to strike out to begin his time in the ball game. But now we have Justin Turner up. But Justin Turner, he'll ground out right to Tulo, and that's going to end that inning right there after Madison Bumgarner gets injured in that game. So unfortunate. We want our ace to stick around at least the first month, but we're still winning 3-0, which is all good in my books. But so we're heading to the bottom of the third inning. We're bringing up our trusty shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki, to come and hit leadoff for the third inning. But Troy's going to just a chip right back to the catcher, a poorly hit baseball for the first out of the third inning. So Troy, he had 90 RBI last season. Honestly, a repeat performance this season. But now, bringing up Donaldson, but he's going to drill this one into right field, but is caught by the right fielder, man. That is, how do you make that catch for the first place? I've never heard of this guy, but anyway, just dives, and look, did you see that? He glitched a little bit when he uncaught it. I don't know if it's just me. Probably just salty, but still. 2 outs, and now you have Yoenis Cespedes on, but he's going to go and break his bat, and that's going to be hit right to the first baseman, and that's going to quickly end that inning right there. So the Blue Jays do not capitalize on anything there, as we're still winning 3-0 going into the top of the 4th inning, but Orca Sammy going to go and start off this inning with a strikeout by Drew Hutchinson. So Drew playing very well after MadBum is injured. I'm pretty surprised about this, but now it's bringing on the home run hitter Chris Davis coming on here, but he's going to hit a deep just fly out right there to our man Byron Buxton in center field to get the second out of this inning. So Oakland, I'd say they're pretty unlucky when it comes to those fly balls, but right there, the strike out the very next batter, the young rookie once again to end the inning right there. So now going into the bottom of the 4th inning, we're bringing up Jock Pederson once again to come and hit, but Jock Pederson drills this one into right field, man. He had contact on that one. And so now it's going to begin this inning with a single, exactly what we want to do. But wait, he goes and steals second base right after that one. So they're really watching there. And now it's a double for Jock Pederson to begin off this inning. So man in scoring position here for Steve Casto. But Steve Casto can ground out right to the third baseman. That's the first out in this inning. But Lucas Duda comes on, getting ground out right to the shortstop for the second of this inning. And Will Martin's going to come on and a ground out right to the third baseman. And that's going to end the inning right there with a runner in scoring position, man. That sucks. That sucks when that kind of thing kind of happens to you, but I mean, it's baseball. Happens a lot. But now we're heading to the top of the 5th inning, but Drew Hutchinson, man, he's continuing a great day. Another strikeout, and now there's 1 out in this inning, but then there's a ground out for 2 outs. And then there's another ground out right to Donaldson. Donaldson makes a perfect play at third base, and that's going to end that inning right there off a great defensive play by Josh Donaldson, and an even better performance by Drew Hutchinson today, and relief for MadBum, man. He's doing a great job, but now we're going to begin this inning with a ground out, a fly out by Byron Buxton, and now it's going to bring up Troy to the whiskey with 2 outs and nobody on here in this inning. Troy, man, I'm really hoping a good season out of him. He carried your team practically through a lot of a season. He had a great performance last season. I'll see even a better one right here. But True the drive, deep left center field. That one's carrying, that one's back, and that one is gone. So Tulo smacks them into left center field, and now we have a even bigger lead over the Oakland Athletics at 4-0. So Tulo's first homer of the season, a 413-footer straight to left center field. And man, we're actually getting a lead over the Oakland Athletics. Usually we lose against them, but they're going to go and begin their end of the inning off with just a single smack to left field for a single. So now they have a runner on here. They're trying to capitalize after the Tula home run. So they have 2 runners on here, nobody out, but they're going to hit a bobbler right in the center field. But Byron Buxton fails to pick up that baseball, and that's going to score 1 run and obviously advance the runner to third base. We almost took it off there, but still, with 0 outs in this inning, a 4-1 ball game after that Billy Burns hit. Man, he's great at hitting, great contact. Nice to pick him up on the team, but we don't need a left fielder. But they're going to go in and get ground out right to Tulo. We're going to try and pull off the double play, but we do not. And that's going to keep this inning alive, obviously. There's now 1 out here in this inning. And they score a run to make it 4-2 now. So 2-run lead so far. And now you have a runner on here with 1 out with Chris Davis coming up to bat. But Chris Davis is going to strike out on that circle changeup right there, down and away for the second of this inning. And he's going to go, next batter is going to go and ground out right to Donaldson to end that 2-run inning for the Athletics right there. So the Athletics tried coming back, but they cannot, as we still have a 2-run lead over them heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. But they're going to go and bring up another pitcher, Ryan Dole, to come and pitch against the Blue Jays. And Yoenis Cespedes, who just destroyed that baseball in the right field to get us that 3-0 lead early in this ball game, which has been tremendous for us lately, as we have been poorly hitting. But right here, Cespedes driving this one deep into center field. That one's carrying, but that one's going to ultimately be warning track for the first of this inning. So all that power, but still nothing. So 1 out here in this inning, nobody on for Pederson. Pederson pulls this one into right field, pulled a little bit too much for the second of this inning. And now you have Steve Casto on, who drills this one into left field for a single. So Steve Casto getting on base here in this ball game, exactly what I want of an 80 contact DH. But now you have Lucas Duda coming on, but he's going to go and pull this one into right field. They make the play in right to end the inning right there with 1 runner on at first base. Now we're heading to the top of the 7th inning, 4 hits apiece. We're going to bring in Neftali Feliz, our newest pitcher on the Blue Jays, 6'3", 30 years old. Hopefully he'll pitch a perfect game, or a good game here, but he's going to start off with a strikeout in that zone there for the first of this inning. He's going to go and induce a ground out right there to him for the second of this inning. And he's going to go and induce a fly ball deep into right field. That one's carrying, but that one is going to be caught by Yoenis Cespedes, getting revenge for that fly out there in center field at Warning Track to end that 7th inning off right there for us. Now we're hitting to the bottom of the 7th inning. We have 2 outs here in this inning for Yoenis Cespedes, who drills this one down center. Not really drilled it, but just kind of hit that one. And now we finally have a runner on base. Now we have Tulu up. He's going to hit this one into left field, and that's going to advance the runner to second base in scoring position here with 2 outs in this inning. But now you have Donaldson on here, but Donaldson hits one deep in left field. That one's carrying, that one's back, but that one's going to be off the wall. But ultimately, at least Byron Buxton scores in that one to make it a 5-2 ball game here. So we're at least going to making a 3-run game with 2 runners on, with 2 outs, with Yoenis Cespedes on. Yoenis Cespedes drills one to right field, but be caught by the second baseman to end that inning right there. So we score 1 run, which is good, and extend our lead to 3 runs as we're heading to the top of the 8th inning. We're bringing in our all-star last year, Fernando Salas, 33 years old, 6'2", 200 pounds. He's a great pitcher, but Fernando Salas is going to begin his campaign here in the 8th inning by letting a hit right in left field, but Jock Pederson kind of fails to field that one there. I was expecting a little bit something different, and that's ultimately going to be a double to lead off the Athletics for this innings. And now we have a runner in scoring position here for the Athletics. Now there's a runner on third base, nobody on, but Fernando Salas walks the next batter, and that's going to go and make it. Runners on the corners here at 0 in this inning with Billy Burns, the high contact hitter, coming up. But Billy Burns is going to pull this one in to right field. Will Myers fails to field that one perfectly, so we can't induce the double play. So we only get 1 run. They score a run to make it a 2-run game once again. So now, next batter up, he's going to go pull this one into right field once again. Myers fields that one to make it the 2nd out of this inning. So now there's a runner on third base here with 2 outs. But the next batter up, he's going to go strike out on that changeup, Chris Davis. And that's going to end the inning right there. So at least Salas redeems himself, only allows 1 run. We're going to start off the bottom of the 8th inning here with Jock Pederson getting hit by a pitch. So hopefully he's okay there, but we're ultimately going to get a runner on first here, no outs. But now you have Steve Casto up, who hits this one into right center field, right in that gap, and that's obviously going to go and get Pederson to third base. Now he's going to go and head home. Can Jock Pederson score this run? And he will. So Jock Pederson scores from first base on that hit in the gap by Steve Castor, DH. Now there's a runner on scoring position here with 1 out, but Will Myers is going to go and get walked the very next batter. So there's 2 runners on here with 1 out here in this inning. Not good for the Athletics. And they're going to go bring in the former Blue Jay Liam Hendricks to come and pitch this 8th inning. So Liam trying to finish off this inning here, but he's going to ultimately induce a grounder right to him on that broken bat for the 2nd out of this inning. And now we have Byron Buxton on, but Byron Buxton is right to the shortstop, and that ultimately is going to end the inning right there. So you score at least 1 run to make it a 6-3 ball game here. So we're heading to the top of the 9th inning, bringing in Roberto Osuna to come and finish off this game. He's going to begin this, obviously, as top of the 9th inning, facing the rookie Billy Alzwede. But Billy's going to drill this one deep into right field. That one's back. That one's hitting the outer space there and gone. So Billy, he drills that one for his first Major League home run and makes it a 6-4 ball game here, a 2-run game once again. But now, obviously, Osuna is going to recover off that one. Strikeout the very next batter Vogt, the first out of this inning on that strikeout. So there's 1 out in this inning, nobody on for the Athletics. And the next batter's going to drill this one deep into right center field. That one's carrying, that one is back. But that one's going to be caught by Byron Buxton, so he redeemed himself after the error last time to make it 2 outs in this inning. And that's going to bring up the DH, Justin Turner, to come and save this game for the Oakland Athletics. But Justin Turner's going to round out right to Donaldson. Donaldson makes a play at third base. And that's going to end that ball game right there. So Osuna Batata, and this ball game is over. So the Blue Jays win this one 6-4 here off that great home run by Yoenis Cespedes and Tulowitzki, and a few base hits there by Donaldson. And now finally, we're going to go and put up a W on opening day here in Toronto. So we start the season 1-0. And our team is looking great after that. Our newest Blue Jays, Jock Pederson and Yoenis Cespedes and Steve Casto, I guess he's a new come up there, are playing very well, and it's going to looking like a great season for us. But ultimately, the old dog here, Troy Tulowitzki, is your top player of the game. Your 3 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 home run, and 1 RBI. And he's your top player of the game here. But I guess I'll end this episode off right here, so make sure to like and subscribe for more Toronto Blue Jays Precious Bone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.